few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
You gonna stay home? That's how I felt this morning. I'm getting my stick.
Niggas gonna be outside. Niggas gonna be outside with the grill, grilling them glizzies. Niggas gonna be having them glizzies on the grill. You want a glizzy? You want a glizzy?
I think that's something that we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Learn.
Yo.
Chuck is Diesel in that movie. When he started taking the hormone pills. Put me a blast for what? What Alfredo supposed to do with anything? We ain't putting nobody on blast. They ain't put no lipstick on nigga lips. Shut the fuck up. I didn't put lipsticks on him, nigga. So you saying this shit wrong, nigga. Learn.
Yo.
My son broke his arm trying to dunk both of his shits, right? So the nigga was like, yeah. The nigga broke both of his arms, right? The nigga broke both of his arms. So
hell no. Hold on. Go ahead. Nah,
look,
go ahead.
the nigga broke both his arms. So the nigga said, yo, can you wipe my lips for me? The nigga both his arms is broke, son. So I wiped his lips for him. Both his arms is broke. That's Mike out there? I don't even know.
Nigga Gotti, as soon as you said, yo, tell the story, nigga Gotti put it in the chat, laughing.
Oh, that's a freak. I'm looking out for my man. He couldn't do nothing. He couldn't wipe his own lips.
Said, let me wipe this crust off your mouth.
Understand situation. Third and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play.
I'm looking out for a friend, my nigga. Fuck that.
James White's first carry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
White, the ball carrier.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7.
Never did not like that, nigga.
It's Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Can you cash out this one?
Yeah. Alright. He left? Put that in the room. Don't just leave that there, babe.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards there, first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah.
They fake the give. Newton. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He said, I hear you.
He said he hear you.
On 2nd and 10, Newton escaping the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 1st and goal from the 3. Out of the gun, Newton. Flushing. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
It's now 2nd.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. A shotgun snap for Newton.
He said he's ran off with
And
it.
this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far.
His knees ran off with his headphones?
And settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on
He
3rd
is?
down.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Bledsoe, him, and Middleton.
From the gun, here's Newton. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st.
No bad.
12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal.
They're not. They need you. Said Bledsoe ass
Here we go
down.
now. 4th and goal from the 2. Running with Elliott. And he keeps finding his way into the end zone for the Patriot touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Pats have
And you still got old boy from Indiana. What's his name? Some nigga name, man.
Point after here coming up. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
At the 20
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Where they doing it at? Out there? Oh, Instagram.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Murray going to throw. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards. 1st down, Bills.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll let it go deep for Foster. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
With the score.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Newton. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
42-yard line.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Newton. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Were you in the wreck?
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Newton eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
Yo, watch your mouth, man.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Talking about Duke niggas. Watch your mouth, bro.
Here's Elliott. Now he's over the line and
Fuck. What are you talking about?
It'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
You always worry about the plant from the snow, but no problems there. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The tackle made at the 20.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's able to find Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First grab so far for Diggs. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
11 yards there, first down.
First down, Buffalo.
She's starting her OnlyFans page, you know that, right?
All season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores.
You said she started her OnlyFans page?
Hell yeah.
Tasker in the business, the coach.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Somebody else started one of those
First
too.
down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the Patriots' 40-yard line.
To throw is Murray, forced out to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And it'll go out right near the 35-yard line. 24 yards a game there, another first down as well.
At the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Newton. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Murray. The left side caught by Diggs. The 20. 10.
You thought you had it.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 78 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, headed into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Newton. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And his kick is good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
He's going to go deep for big. He's got a man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast
for what?
Not going away as we are back to it in the second half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change.
That's why a nigga always going. That's why you always get beat up, yo.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Hell yeah, started running. Help!
The first one was when Lil Kim sent the Googles on him.
Off play action. Newton. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Play action. It's Newton. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. But it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there.
So I was telling Lil Reg I went for them old black phone closets. Niggas wanted $300 for them. And then you had the nerve for them shits to be bootleg.
must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the
Word.
holiday spirit.
Nah, in the mall. Nah, in the mall they got these little. You know how the mall got the little stores that sell sneakers, bullshit. Yeah, yeah. Them shit's fake as hell, but you want 300.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
I want them shits though, them all black joints. I want those.
First and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
I got the sky blue ones. Sky blue and black ones.
Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
From the gun, Newton. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball, has a head of steam coming out the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles.
That's why I gotta get my daughters some
They were
boots.
right there waiting, and they stopped them for a minimal.
They ain't going nowhere.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. N'Keal Harry, his 9th touchdown of the season.
Yeah, I got the app too, the BIM app.
Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have paid for myself.
It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy.
Yeah, I need a pair of the struts.
And he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
All black ones, right?
Just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All black.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays.
Nah, I don't really get dressed. I'm in a uniform all the time.
Sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeves. On play action, it's Murray. Open man, here's Foster. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Play action. Now it's Murray. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So that
well, for how much?
15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Who got him? VIM?
So the face mask, quite a blessing as they'll start out of harm's way with a first and 10. Here's Singletary, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Again, the ball carrier.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 40 now on second down. Murray steps away to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
Yeah.
In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes
and
out,
your badges start popping up.
And they force another incompletion.
He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Stephon Diggs.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Throwing on first down is Murray. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
Oh, he did too?
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to
They supposed to drop videos about that shit this week. Ain't nothing being dropped yet. Yeah. They supposed to be dropping shit all this week upon it.
Then he takes it in across the track for Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bills cut into that lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards.
Yo, them shits come back out. I'm definitely getting them shits again.
The ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Here's a throw.
That's what I be getting mad at. Like, come on, man.
Brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. A big play there for the Patriots. 31 yards. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Yep.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football.
Yeah, those are common, yeah.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. You have to use timeout.
It took you a minute to get yours, right?
You're taking charge.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Catch is made by Harry. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal
You gotta understand, all that shit is retro, though.
And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late.
Yeah, I remember.
Even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one the whole time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Are they worried about, do you need enough?
Nigga, the old school felines I brought with the hat and the shirt, this shit cost me almost $1 for them felines.
3 touchdowns at 21.
How much we paid, Lil Reg? Almost $1, right?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah.
Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so...
Yeah, Mash Birds in the hill.
And they're on the
Yup.
21-yard line. The
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go right back to Singletary. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Murray. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They're going for it. It's Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. Murray, that interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. That's complete right around the 8. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Good. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
20.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. He's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now the extra point try forthcoming. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Patriots 43. Bills 15.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Looking for Harry.
UFC dude.
Inside the 20.
You talking
and
about?
they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over.
Oh, Titans. Dick Grace. Yeah,
yards
Titans.
that time. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. That's complete.
Yeah, I watched the first season.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just
Turn on the
grab a
porch
nugget
light,
when I
too.
can.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
On 2nd down, Singletary.
Last time she looked good to me was in
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Before all this shit.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. But a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play,
and she
you're
was
going
an
to smother it.
She was
But a lot
nice.
of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Got an open man. It's Foster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Murray now on 1st down.
7.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Play fake.
That shit was hot.
Murray.
You know, Tyrese was mad.
Man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
A gain of 8.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place.
Excuse me.
Gets big yardage and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
First down, Murray. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Thrown away and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hell yeah, Walker tour was good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Murray looking for the end zone. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end
Willie
zone.
wasn't running.
Intended for Cole Beasley. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yeah, that was the hottest joint. Yeah. Yeah.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here comes the 8th play of the drive.
He just apologized to
yards on
LL.
3rd
They
down.
bumped into each other somewhere. He said it took bad counseling and everything to get his head right, though. Nigga said his grandma's had just died. The lady who raised him, his grandmother. Hey, he was going through some shit. So he just took it out on
goodness,
LL.
Another interception. Picked off at the 11. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.
Today's final
Charles, it's one thing to win.
Remember they said LL was taking them horse shots.
They did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New England, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Bills, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew,